Top 5 best breads for diabetics to help lower blood sugar. Picture this: the enticing aroma of fresh bread filling the kitchen. It's morning, and many of us face a familiar struggle, choosing a breakfast that satisfies hunger without sabotaging blood sugar levels. We've all been there, staring at the options, unsure which ones are truly safe. Here's the exciting part. There are breads that not only taste amazing, but also work with us to keep blood sugar in check. That's right, 5 exceptional choices that blend flavor with health benefits. Today, we're uncovering these top selections. We'll explain why each one is a game changer, how they contribute to balanced blood sugar, and share easy recipes so you can bake them yourself. Fresh, wholesome, and ready to enjoy. What makes these breads stand out? Some are packed with fiber, others crafted from low glycemic ingredients, and every single one supports healthier glucose management. Whether you prefer hearty slices or lighter loaves, there's something perfect for your table. It's exhausting to feel stuck between eating well and enjoying food. But the good news? We don't have to choose. Together, we can embrace breakfast options that nourish, delight, and simplify diabetes management. Stay with us. You'll want to hear every tip we have to share. Before we begin, take a moment to like this video. A simple click helps more people discover these valuable insights. Let's spread the word and make healthy mornings a delicious reality for everyone. Bread number 5, rye bread. We've got a story to share today that we think will really resonate, especially if you're focused on making healthier choices or managing things like diabetes. This one's about rye bread. Yes, rye bread. And how it ended up becoming a game changer for us. It's funny because we all tend to think about the usual choices when it comes to bread: white, whole wheat, maybe sourdough. But rye? That one doesn't always get the attention it deserves. So let's take you back to one of those mornings when we were having one of our usual "what's for breakfast" conversations. You know, the ones where we try to balance eating something we actually enjoy with sticking to our health goals. It was always a bit of a struggle, right? Trying to find the perfect food that's both satisfying and won't mess with our blood sugar. We had the usual suspects on the table: eggs, toast, oatmeal. And then someone casually mentioned, "What about rye bread?" Honestly, we hadn't really given it much thought before, but we decided to give it a shot. Here's the thing that surprised us. Rye bread is actually pretty awesome when it comes to blood sugar control. I mean, compared to the typical white bread that can cause those quick spikes in blood sugar, rye is a lot slower to digest. It's made from rye flour, and it has a lower glycemic index. What does that mean for us? It means that it releases sugar into the bloodstream gradually, keeping everything nice and steady. No sudden crashes. That alone made us sit up and pay attention. But wait, there's more. Rye bread is also packed with fiber. That's right, fiber. And if you've ever struggled with hunger pangs or the temptation to snack between meals, you know fiber is key. With the fiber in rye bread, we found ourselves feeling fuller for longer. We weren't reaching for those sugary snacks that tend to throw off our blood sugar. Instead, we were actually satisfied. Plus, the fiber helps with digestion, a win-win in every way. We decided to get creative with it. At breakfast one morning, we toasted a slice of rye bread and topped it with mashed avocado. A little sea salt, a dash of black pepper, and bam! It was simple, but so good. Not only did it taste amazing, but it kept us full until lunch without any of those annoying mid-morning cravings. The best part? We weren't worrying about our blood sugar spiking or crashing, which was such a relief. Then came lunch. We made a rye bread sandwich with lean turkey, fresh arugula, and a slice of cheese. The rye bread was the perfect base. Its rich texture and tangy flavor made the sandwich feel really special, even though it was super simple. And the best part? It kept us full and satisfied without the usual post-lunch slump. Later in the afternoon, we started feeling that snack craving, but instead of going for something sugary, we thought, let's try rye again. We toasted another slice, spread some creamy cottage cheese on it, and drizzled a little honey on top. The combination of the creamy cheese, fiber from the rye, and just a touch of sweetness was exactly what we needed. We felt full and happy, and our blood sugar stayed nice and steady. Now, here's where we really had fun. Rye bread croutons. We cut up some slices of rye bread into cubes, tossed them with olive oil and herbs, and baked them until they were golden and crispy. Let me tell you, these croutons were next level. They added the perfect crunch to a salad, or we could snack on them just as they were. Seriously, they were addictive in the best way possible. And of course, we kept coming back to rye bread for breakfast. One of our favorite go-to meals became a toasted slice with mashed avocado, some sea salt, and pepper. It was simple, but packed with healthy fats from the avocado and that satisfying fiber from the rye bread. We felt nourished, full, and ready to take on the day. So here's the deal. We weren't expecting rye bread to become such a key player in our meals, but it really has. It's one of those little changes that makes a big difference. By swapping out regular bread for rye, we found ourselves enjoying meals that taste amazing while helping us keep our blood sugar in check. Every bite felt like a win. What we love most about rye bread is that it's so versatile. Whether you're having it as a sandwich, a snack, or as croutons in a salad, it's easy to incorporate into your routine. It's one of those small swaps that makes a big impact. And the best part? It doesn't feel like we're sacrificing anything. It's just a delicious, satisfying option that actually supports our health. So if you're looking for a simple change that can help with managing blood sugar or just making your meals a little more exciting, give rye bread a try. We're pretty sure you'll love it as much as we do. Bread number 4, flaxseed bread. Are you ready to boost your health and flavor game? Let's dive into flaxseed bread, a true powerhouse for anyone focused on managing diabetes and enhancing nutrition. Flax seeds are small but mighty, rich in fiber and omega-3 fatty acids. When baked into bread, they transform simple slices into supercharged health boosters. What makes flaxseed bread so special? It's the fiber. High fiber content slows digestion, keeping blood sugar levels stable and energy consistent throughout the day. No more roller coaster sugar spikes. And flax seeds aren't just about fiber. They're a top source of omega-3 fatty acids, which bring anti-inflammatory properties and protect your heart. Incorporating flaxseed bread into our meals is a smart and delicious move. It's a nutritional double win, better glucose control and heart-friendly benefits. But let's not forget the taste. The bread's nutty, earthy flavor makes it a versatile canvas for countless creations. For breakfast, how about a toasted slice topped with a smooth layer of cream cheese? Sprinkle a few chia seeds over it for an extra fiber kick. It's quick, satisfying, and perfect for powering your morning. Craving a savory snack? Spread fresh guacamole on flaxseed bread. The creamy avocado and nutty bread create a balance of healthy fats and fiber that keeps energy steady. Looking for a heartier option? Build a sandwich with grilled chicken, crisp arugula, and a slice of sharp cheese. The flavors blend beautifully, and each bite is packed with protein, fiber, and healthy fats, all essentials for balanced nutrition. If you have a sweet tooth, you're covered. Picture this: toasted flaxseed bread, a generous spread of sugar-free fruit jam, and a pinch of cinnamon. It's comfort food reimagined, cozy, satisfying, and diabetes-friendly. Convenience is key, and flaxseed bread delivers. Slice it up and freeze it. Whenever hunger strikes, pull out a slice and toast it to perfection. It's quick, easy, and always ready to fuel your day. Feeling creative? Try making bruschetta with flaxseed bread. Start with crispy toasted slices, rub them with fresh garlic, and top with diced cherry tomatoes, fragrant basil, and a drizzle of olive oil. The combination is a burst of fresh, bold flavors that's as nutritious as it is delicious. Making flaxseed bread from scratch is surprisingly simple, but we can also find quality options at local bakeries or supermarkets. The key is to choose breads made with whole grains, minimal added sugars, and no refined flours. Read the labels and choose wisely. By adding flaxseed bread to our diets, we take an easy step toward better nutrition and improved blood sugar control. It's versatile, flavorful, and packed with health benefits. Let's explore these ideas, experiment in the kitchen, and enjoy every nourishing bite, one slice at a time. Bread number 3, whole grain bread. Let's explore how whole grain bread can transform the way we manage blood sugar. Unlike refined breads, whole grain options slow digestion, allowing sugars to enter the bloodstream at a steady pace. This prevents the dramatic spikes that sap our energy and leave us feeling on edge. What makes it even better? The taste. Whole grain bread is robust, satisfying, and endlessly adaptable. Consider the overlooked afternoon snack. Many of us skip it, fearing a blood sugar roller coaster, but the right ingredients can make all the difference. Picture this: a slice of whole grain bread topped with creamy white cheese, ripe tomato, and fresh basil. It's a quick, wholesome bite that keeps hunger at bay while helping to maintain glucose balance. Snacking smart turns a missed meal into a moment of nourishment and flavor. Whole grain bread isn't just about balancing blood sugar. It's a nutrient-dense choice packed with B vitamins, magnesium for muscle health, and iron for lasting energy. Adding it to breakfast or a light snack is an easy step with powerful benefits. Let's start the morning with a classic. Toast a slice of whole grain bread, then spread it with velvety mashed avocado. This duo offers rich flavor, fiber, and healthy fats, perfect for supporting blood sugar stability. Hungry for more ideas? Let's get creative. Think about a warm, fragrant bread pudding. Using whole grain bread, we can create a dish that's both comforting and healthy. Cube the bread, mix with skim milk, eggs, cinnamon, and a sweetener of your choice, then bake to golden perfection. It's a satisfying treat, whether for breakfast or dessert. Avocado toast on whole grain bread. A crispy slice of whole grain bread with a golden brown hue, topped with a generous layer of creamy, mashed avocado, smooth and fresh with subtle hints of green, sprinkled with a dash of sea salt, crushed red pepper flakes for spice, and optionally a few thin slices of radish or a poached egg for extra richness. Whole grain bread pudding. A rustic square serving of bread pudding with visible chunks of golden brown, toasted whole grain bread. Moist and fluffy on the inside, lightly caramelized on top with a golden crust. A dusting of cinnamon across the surface with raisins or nuts peeking out for texture. Served warm, possibly accompanied by a drizzle of honey or maple syrup, and a side of fresh fruit or a light yogurt topping. For those who crave a hearty sandwich, whole grain bread offers the perfect foundation. Skip calorie-heavy fillings and layer lean turkey, crisp greens, and juicy tomatoes. This simple change turns a snack into a balanced, filling meal without compromising blood sugar control. Prefer a touch of sweetness? Whole grain bread makes a fantastic French toast. Beat an egg with a bit of skim milk, dip the bread, and cook in a non-stick pan. Finish with cinnamon and a light sweetener for a comforting, low-sugar indulgence that fuels the day. Here's a smart storage tip. Whole grain bread freezes well. Slice it, store it, and toast or warm slices as needed. It's a convenient way to keep healthy meals within arm's reach. Want a sweet yet balanced dessert? Dip whole grain bread in a blend of eggs, skim milk, cinnamon, and sweetener, then grill until golden. Top with fresh fruit or a spoonful of natural yogurt for a delightful, guilt-free finish. Bringing whole grain bread into everyday meals is simple, effective, and delicious. By following these practical tips, we turn each slice into an opportunity for better health and great taste. Enjoy the journey to smarter eating. Bread number 2, quinoa bread. Quinoa bread stands out as a smart, delicious choice for anyone aiming to enjoy balanced meals while managing diabetes. Often celebrated as a nutritional powerhouse, quinoa isn't just a grain. It's a protein-rich seed loaded with essential nutrients and fiber. When baked into bread, it transforms into a flavorful, health-enhancing staple, perfect for any diet. Let's talk about what makes quinoa bread so remarkable. Unlike many plant-based foods, quinoa delivers complete proteins, containing all 9 essential amino acids. This unique feature helps keep us feeling full and energized while contributing to better blood sugar control. Imagine starting your morning with a slice of quinoa bread that fuels your day without causing a sugar rush. It's the kind of breakfast foundation that sets you up for success. Fiber is another hero ingredient in quinoa. It slows the breakdown and absorption of carbohydrates, creating a steady, gradual release of sugar into the bloodstream. This prevents those dreaded glucose spikes and keeps hunger at bay for longer. Think about the comfort of smooth, stable energy levels, a steady flow instead of constant peaks and crashes. Quinoa bread also wins points for versatility. It's a perfect match for countless dishes. For a hearty, satisfying breakfast, try a slice toasted and topped with a poached egg and creamy avocado. It's a delicious way to enjoy healthy fats and protein in one simple bite. Need a quick, nourishing snack? Spread some cottage cheese on quinoa bread, layer it with fresh cucumber, and sprinkle on black pepper. It's light, refreshing, and energizing without weighing you down. For something savory, pair quinoa bread with grilled chicken, spinach leaves, and a hint of mustard. Or indulge your sweet side with a honey and walnut toast. A drizzle of honey and a handful of walnuts on a warm slice creates a treat that's both satisfying and mindful. Convenience is key, and quinoa bread delivers. Many stores now stock it, but always check the label to ensure it's made with real quinoa and free of refined sugars and flours. Better yet, bake your own for fresh flavor and full ingredient control. Here are some delicious plate ideas that can help highlight the versatility and benefits of quinoa bread. 1. Poached egg and avocado toast. Description: toast a slice of quinoa bread and top it with a perfectly poached egg and mashed avocado. Sprinkle with salt, pepper, and red pepper flakes for a tasty breakfast. Illustration: a vibrant plate with a golden poached egg on top of quinoa bread, surrounded by a generous serving of creamy avocado, garnished with fresh herbs. 2. Cottage cheese and cucumber open sandwich. Description: spread a thin layer of cottage cheese on a slice of toasted quinoa bread, then layer it with fresh cucumber slices and a pinch of black pepper for a light, refreshing snack. Illustration idea: a clean, fresh dish showing quinoa bread with a thick layer of cottage cheese, adorned with cucumber slices and sprinkled with cracked black pepper on a simple white plate. 3. Grilled chicken, spinach, and mustard sandwich. Description: create a savory sandwich with quinoa bread, grilled chicken breast, fresh spinach leaves, and a hint of mustard for a nutritious and satisfying meal. Illustration idea: a hearty sandwich made with quinoa bread, stacked with juicy grilled chicken, green spinach, and mustard, cut in half to reveal the ingredients inside. 4. Honey and walnut toast. For a sweet option, drizzle honey over a warm slice of quinoa bread, then top it with crunchy walnuts for a balanced treat that combines sweet and savory flavors. Illustration idea: a rustic-style plate featuring a golden slice of quinoa bread topped with honey, walnuts, and a light sprinkle of cinnamon, served as an elegant dessert. 5. Quinoa bread crostinis with tomato and basil. Description: slice quinoa bread into thin pieces, drizzle with olive oil, and bake until golden for crispy crostinis. Top with chopped tomatoes, fresh basil, and a touch of garlic for a flavorful snack. Illustration idea: a platter of golden-baked quinoa crostinis, topped with vibrant chopped tomatoes, basil leaves, and a drizzle of olive oil, served as a fresh appetizer. 6. Quinoa bread with grilled veggies and hummus. Description: use quinoa bread as a base and top it with grilled vegetables like zucchini, bell peppers, and eggplant, then add a dollop of hummus for a Mediterranean-inspired dish. Illustration idea: a colorful plate featuring quinoa bread topped with roasted veggies, a swirl of hummus, and a sprinkle of fresh parsley for garnish. 7. Avocado, tomato, and feta toast. Spread mashed avocado on toasted quinoa bread, layer with juicy tomato slices, crumbled feta cheese, and a dash of balsamic glaze for a Mediterranean twist. A plate with a beautifully arranged slice of quinoa bread topped with creamy avocado, tomato slices, and crumbled feta, finished with a drizzle of balsamic glaze. Storage tip: keep a loaf in the freezer. Frozen slices toast up quickly, giving you a ready-made option in minutes. Adventurous idea: make quinoa bread crostinis. Slice thin, drizzle with olive oil, and bake until golden. Add chopped tomatoes, basil, garlic, and olive oil for a vibrant, fresh snack. Quinoa bread isn't just about healthier choices. It's about enjoying balance, variety, and a slightly nutty flavor that makes every meal extraordinary. Savor the simplicity of superfood nutrition and elevate your table with these creative ideas. Bread number 1. Are you searching for a delicious, wholesome, and diabetes-friendly bread? Let's talk about oat bread, a standout choice that brings both flavor and health to your table. Oats are celebrated as one of the most nutritious grains, and when baked into bread, they become an invaluable ally in managing blood sugar. The key is beta-glucan, a special fiber that slows down how quickly carbohydrates break down. This gentle process helps regulate sugar absorption, reducing spikes, and extending feelings of fullness. It's a natural way to keep hunger at bay. Beyond fiber, oat bread delivers proteins and healthy fats, making it a balanced option for any meal. Its versatility shines, whether it's breakfast, an afternoon snack, or part of a more elaborate dish. Here are some ideas to enjoy oat bread. Breakfast boost. Start your morning with a slice of oat bread spread with creamy peanut butter and layered with fresh banana slices. This delightful combination fuels your energy and keeps blood sugar stable, helping you stay satisfied for hours. Quick snack. Spread a touch of cream cheese over oat bread and top it with crisp cucumber slices. It's a simple, delicious snack packed with freshness and nutrition. Since oats also help regulate cholesterol, every bite supports a healthier heart. Comfort food. Turn oat bread into a guilt-free French toast. Dip slices into a mixture of eggs and skim milk, cook until golden, and add a drizzle of honey or a dollop of yogurt. It's warm, satisfying, and keeps you aligned with your health goals. Planning ahead. Oat bread freezes wonderfully. Bake a batch and store slices for later. On a busy day, toast a frozen slice for a quick, nutritious snack that's ready in minutes. Mini oat bread pizzas. Spread a bit of tomato sauce on oat bread, layer with fresh tomato slices, mozzarella, and a sprinkle of oregano. Bake until the cheese bubbles, and you'll have a fast, savory treat that balances taste and healthy eating. Incorporating oat bread into daily meals is a simple step toward better health. It's more than just bread. It's a smart choice that enriches your nutrition. Every slice supports balanced blood sugar, promotes heart health, and adds joy to your meals. From breakfasts and snacks to inventive comfort foods, oat bread makes it easy to savor both flavor and wellness. Organic bread, a healthier, more natural choice. When it comes to bread, organic options stand out as a healthier, more natural choice. These breads are made with only organic ingredients, meaning no synthetic pesticides or fertilizers are used. This ensures a more wholesome product, free from genetically modified organisms, GMOs, and harsh chemical treatments. Organic breads also avoid controversial processes like ionizing radiation or contact with sewage sludge during production. For those who prioritize health and well-being, organic bread offers several benefits. By choosing organic, you're avoiding harmful chemicals and GMOs, which can reduce your exposure to substances that may pose risks to your health. Many people find that organic breads not only taste fresher, but also have a more satisfying texture compared to their non-organic counterparts. While organic bread might come with a slightly higher price tag, it's an investment in both personal health and the environment. By supporting organic farming, you're helping promote healthier soils and ecosystems. Additionally, these farming practices tend to be more sustainable in the long run, fostering biodiversity and reducing pollution. When shopping for organic bread, always check the label. Trustworthy brands prioritize transparency and will clearly list their ingredients. This allows you to make well-informed decisions, knowing you're selecting a bread that truly meets your expectations. Sprouted bread, a nutrient-rich game changer for your diet. Let's talk about sprouted bread. It's not just any bread. It's a supercharged version that offers a ton of benefits. Unlike the typical bread we're used to, sprouted bread doesn't contain flour. Instead, it's made by sprouting grains, seeds, and beans. The magic happens when these ingredients soak in water. This process wakes up enzymes in the grains, making them easier to digest and allowing our bodies to absorb more nutrients. Once the grains are sprouted, they are blended with other freshly sprouted grains, creating a dough that's then carefully baked. The result? A bread that's not only healthier, but also has a unique, denser texture. Now, one of the key reasons sprouted bread is gaining popularity is its lower glycemic index. This means it has less of an impact on your blood sugar, making it an excellent choice for those watching their levels. But that's just the beginning. Sprouted bread is loaded with essential nutrients. The grains used in it contain all 9 essential amino acids, which means it's packed with protein. It's also high in fiber, which is great for digestion and overall gut health. Plus, because the sprouting process breaks down the grains, it makes vitamins and minerals more bioavailable. so your body gets even more out of each slice. Of course, there are some differences to note. The texture of sprouted bread is denser than your regular loaf. It might take some getting used to, but many people find it more satisfying and filling. To keep your bread fresh, it's best to store it in the freezer. And for the perfect bite, toast it before you eat it. That crispness really brings out the flavors. While it's incredibly nutritious, sprouted bread might not be the most convenient choice for a quick sandwich on the go. Its firmer texture can make it a bit trickier for certain uses. However, if you're looking to upgrade your meals and add something wholesome to your diet, sprouted bread is a fantastic choice. There are several brands out there offering great sprouted bread options, so finding one that suits your taste is easy. Incorporating this bread into your routine can boost your nutrition while adding variety to your meals. Trust us, it's worth the switch. Sourdough bread, a delicious and healthy alternative. If you've ever found it hard to enjoy the denser texture of whole grain or sprouted breads, then sourdough might just be the bread you've been missing. It's more than just a tasty option. It's packed with flavor, has a wonderful texture, and offers some incredible health benefits. Traditional sourdough bread is made using a slow fermentation process that takes time and care. It begins with just 2 simple ingredients, flour and water, that are mixed together and left to ferment naturally. During this time, wild yeasts and beneficial bacteria start to develop, transforming the dough. This slow, natural fermentation process is what gives sourdough its signature tangy flavor and light, airy texture. It's fascinating how such a simple combination of ingredients can create something so unique. But there's more to sourdough than just its distinctive taste. Recent studies have shed light on how fermented foods like sourdough can actually benefit your health. The fermentation process encourages the growth of good bacteria that play a major role in maintaining a healthy gut microbiome. If you're not familiar with the term, your gut microbiome refers to the trillions of bacteria living in your digestive system. A balanced, healthy microbiome is essential for proper digestion, nutrient absorption, and a strong immune system. In fact, research suggests that a well-balanced gut may also help reduce inflammation and even lower the risk of allergies. So, by choosing sourdough, you're not just indulging in a delicious loaf of bread, you're supporting your digestive health and overall well-being. It's an easy way to include more beneficial bacteria into your diet, and that's something many of us could use in our busy lives. But here's a word of caution. Not all sourdough bread you find in stores offers the same benefits. Many mass-produced sourdough loaves are heavily processed and often lack the wild yeasts and bacteria that make traditional sourdough so beneficial. These commercial versions may not provide the same positive impact on your health. That's why we always recommend looking for sourdough made with authentic fermentation methods. If you're lucky enough to live near a local bakery that makes sourdough the traditional way, definitely give it a try. The flavor alone is worth it. Or, if you're feeling adventurous, why not try baking it at home? There's something incredibly rewarding about making your own bread, and with the right ingredients and time, you can create your own naturally fermented sourdough. By opting for sourdough made through natural fermentation, you can enjoy the rich flavor and texture while also reaping its health benefits. Whether you're trying to manage your blood sugar levels or just looking for a wholesome, tasty option, sourdough is a fantastic addition to your diet. Plus, there's nothing quite like the feeling of breaking into a warm, freshly baked loaf of sourdough bread. It's a true comfort food that's good for both the body and soul. So next time you're at the bakery or thinking about your next meal, consider reaching for sourdough. You might just find that it's the perfect fit for your taste buds and your health. Gluten-free bread, a smarter choice for managing diabetes and celiac disease. Not all gluten-free products are created equal. Just because a loaf of bread is labeled gluten-free doesn't mean it's the healthiest option out there. For those with both diabetes and celiac disease, avoiding gluten is essential for overall health. However, finding bread that's both nutritious and gluten-free can be tricky. Gluten gives traditional bread its familiar texture and elasticity. Without it, Many manufacturers use refined starches and fillers that can make the bread less healthy. When selecting gluten-free bread, it's important to focus on the same nutritional guidelines you would for any bread. Pay attention to calories, carbohydrates, fiber, and fat. Aim for options that include whole grains like brown rice, millet, quinoa, or buckwheat. These ingredients are not only packed with essential nutrients, but also help manage blood sugar levels. For those with diabetes, this makes them a much better option than overly processed alternatives. One bread that stands out is Sprouted for Life gluten-free flax bread. It's made with sprouted grains and seeds, which significantly boost its nutritional profile. This bread is loaded with fiber and healthy fats, making it not only gluten-free, but also filling and satisfying. Keep in mind, though, that not all gluten-free breads are the same. Always take a moment to check the label and make sure you're choosing one that aligns with your specific dietary needs. Even if you have diabetes, bread can still fit into a healthy eating plan. The key is making informed, mindful choices. When shopping for bread, read the labels carefully. Look for nutritional details such as calories, carbs, and ingredients. Opt for whole grain options that are low in added sugars and rich in fiber. These varieties not only help stabilize blood sugar, but also deliver valuable nutrients your body needs to thrive. By choosing the right bread, you can still enjoy this classic food without throwing off your diabetes management. Before you go, we've put together a list of additional videos that could be incredibly helpful for anyone living with diabetes. We cover a range of topics, including healthy eating tips, lifestyle changes, and practical strategies for managing blood sugar levels. These videos could give you fresh insights and actionable steps to improve your health journey. If you found this video useful, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel for more tips on managing diabetes, improving your health, and living your best life. Remember, while we aim to provide valuable information, always consult your healthcare provider for advice tailored to your personal needs. We'd love to hear from you. Please leave a comment and share your experiences or thoughts with us. Your feedback helps us create content that speaks directly to your needs. Thanks so much for watching. We look forward to seeing you in our next video. Stay informed, stay healthy, and keep taking steps toward better managing your health.